everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. Finally, it's here. The focus of the college football world right here on this field today, and we can't wait. And here we go, folks. The kickoff team is out there to get this season underway. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Ducks offense will have the football first here. And here comes the veteran running back onto the field. Kirk, he came back for his senior season, and he is pumped up to get it going.
Yeah, Chris, you and I had a chance to catch up with him the other day, and he's ecstatic for this season because he's seen it all. He's been through it all, and he feels he's ready to almost take it up to another notch, make some history along the way.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Moore. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 32. And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Well, a wide receiver, Kirk, this dangerous, who lines up all over the place. Can the linebackers step up and help out the secondary enough today?
Yeah, usually you see these matchups, the slot receiver has a big advantage. But I'll tell you, this linebacker is an excellent athlete, but the wide receiver he's covering today will pose a textbook challenge to see if he can truly cover.
1st down here for this offense. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's low. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The Ducks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking for his back. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Look, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Looking to pass. It's Fancher. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game.
Looking to throw it deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that one?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. They're going to run it here. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Bringing it out, it's Washington. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense comes out to start this drive. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And now to try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A change of direction. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Finds his target, and it's complete. Brought down to the 22. It's a 1st down, very near the red zone now. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And here comes a deep shot. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'd pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Gets past the tackler into open space now. That's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Running back with the football. running with purpose. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Trying to find room. It's James. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
That's reeled in. It's Stewart. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The Ducks moving quickly down the field here. They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out, it's Washington. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Let's take a deep shot here. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Sticking with the running game. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. He's going for a big play downfield. Big gain, catch made at the 30. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. The Ducks are in the red zone, looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Fancher. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Complete with the running back, but can he get there? That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Takes the toss, heads to his right. And the freshman brings him down quick. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Just a short pickup here. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a locker room. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team at field position. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today.
The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a shotgun run call. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And the Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Moore. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. They lose the ball to the 45. It'll be first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Grab down the middle. It's Campbell. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking deep here. Caught near the goal line. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the single back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Catch is made. Room to run here. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Oregon. Just ran away from the defense. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Bringing it out, it's Washington. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Dickey.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. On the ground, it's James. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. Second and goal for the offense.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. And he throws his third interception of the day. Look out, he's got some space across midfield. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. This time it's complete.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Linebacker shifting around now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Touchdown, Ducks. This air attack is still unstoppable. And now they'll set up for the point after. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Offense in hurry-up mode.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
It's now second down.
Getting set. Here's second down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Third down coming up after that running play.
Brings up third down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. A running play called on fourth down. He did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense makes the stop after the completion. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. To throw, it's Moore. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Personal foul. Extra point hits the uprights. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback operating an empty set. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule to catch, a big gainer. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
More set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. First and goal. Late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Coming up, second down and goal. Scanning the field, it's Fancher. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The DB's backing off from the line now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Incompletion makes it second and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's got his man open downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Ducks. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. They cover an onside kick. You never know.
Offense looking to throw the ball. And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. First down here for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Fancher. Look at this. He'll go deep again. He's got it right near the end zone.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Empty backfield now. They go for two. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. He shreds the tackle.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. The completion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab near the sticks. It's James. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Defense not pressing this time. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now, with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They got him. It's a sack. 2-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Back to pass. It's Fancher. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. He's got it near the end zone. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. He quickly lands on it and prevents the turnover. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Get home with the sack. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Fancher. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around them.
There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kurt. That's a big W on a big stage here early.
Well, you get through camp, you wonder how the season's going to get started, and they cannot be any happier. Now we'll just have to see how far they can ride this momentum as we go through the first half of the season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.